Hello everybody and welcome to yet another stream of Persona 5. I am Gina, aka the Gina Chu. I was just thinking about something and I wanted to share it with you guys. So, I was typing out my go live tweet and I mentioned Kaneshiro's name, and I know a little bit about Japanese. I know that the word Shiro means white, but I was like, what does Kane mean? Like, the only time I've ever heard of the word Kane is in, like, I don't know. I suppose it's not really the same usage of the word, but, I was thinking about the fact that I know Shiro means white, and I was like, well, I wonder what Kane means, like, as far as his name is concerned. So I looked it up, and the Japanese word Kane means metal, gold, or money. And then I was like, huh, so it's like white money or white gold? That sounds kind of weird. So I looked up the meaning of Shiro, and Shiro does mean white, but it could also mean castle in some words. So maybe Kaneshiro is literally like a castle of money, kind of like a bank or something. So, like, his name is very, you know, deliberate, which I think is kind of cool. So I was just looking that up before I went live, and I was like, oh, it's kind of a cool piece of trivia. So I figured that I would share it with you guys. So with that said, what's up, Coins? Hey, look up Kaneshima and Madarame, the etymology, that is. Let's see. Let's see. I wonder if there's any meanings. What does the name Madarame mean? I don't know if it's gonna be able to tell me. Let's see if I can break it up into Mada. You mean still or not yet? I don't know if it's really gonna work that way with every character. Yeah, I don't know if I could really find anything like that. Yeah, that might be a little different. Like, I knew that that Shiro was a word. You know, I'm sure that, you know, Shida might be a word, but I don't know. Some of them might just be regular names, but I saw the word Shiro and I was like, I know that that means white, so I just decided to look up both parts of the name, and it seems like that was what they were kind of going for, I assume, anyway. So that was just an interesting thing. Just figured I would bring it up. If anybody else wants to dig into the etymology of the other names, though. I'm sorry, etymology. Entomology is the study of insects. Etymology is the study of language. I'm really sorry. I know everybody mixes those up, myself included. It bugs me so much I can't find the words for it. I'm terrible. I'm an absolutely awful human being. I make no apologies. I'm an awful person. But you know I love my terrible word puns, okay? Alright, anyway, we're gonna go sleep.
Well then.
Tonight we can take it easy. We have changed a heart. We brought victory.
That Kaneshiro truly was an evil stain on society.
Yeah, he was.
Same with Kamoshida and Madarame too. They hurt and exploited others just to satisfy their desires. Still, there were people around them who noticed their terrible deeds, weren't there? I wonder why they turned a blind eye. Why doesn't anyone help?
They're too scared, I would say.
So it's because they don't have the courage.
I would imagine so. I'd like to...
Humans are so weak.
I would like to think that your average person would want to do something to help others. I don't know, maybe that's giving people a little too much credit. I don't know.
Humans. Hey, do you think I'll really be able to become a human?
I thought you already
When
were
I
one.
touched the treasure, some memories came back.
Oh.
I tried to force myself to forget, but...
It seems like every time Morgana touches a treasure, he gets a little bit more memory. Which again is making me kind of concerned.
I really may not be human.
Yeah, I'm thinking that might be the case too. I'm sure you are, buddy. I'm gonna believe in you.
Talk about a lukewarm response. Now that I think about it, I gotta be human. I am the core of the Phantom Thieves, after all.
We got 2 more grades. Sweet. Just before obtain an item.
All right.
Oh! To obtain an item when Joker performs a melee attack? What?
Come on. It's not good for you to stay up this late. Let's go to sleep.
Wow, that's interesting. You're just gonna fucking mug people while I'm beating up on them? Ooh. Well, that's an interesting prospect that makes me want to potentially put you back in the party. Also, get the fuck off my bed. Oh, and of course we're going back into the Velvet Room because we changed yet another heart. And yes, I called it Velvet Room just for you, Coins, because I love you. That's why.
Our master wishes to speak with you. Heed his words.
Oh, don't get fucking sassy with me, Caroline.
You've defeated the repulsive fiend of gluttony this time. Well done.
Okay, so I've been trying to pay attention to the things that Igor says, and I remember him saying something about Madarame being like greedy, or the essence of greed, and now he's saying the repulsive fiend of gluttony. If we think about Kamoshida, and he would be pride, or are we doing like a 7 deadly sins kind of thing here? Is that what's happening? Are we defeating the 7 deadly sins? Changing the heart of people who represent sins?
I am glad to see you have devoted yourself to your rehabilitation.
I gotta pay attention to more what he says with the next person that we change
You are
hearts
not
on.
worthy of such kind words, inmate. I suggest you treasure them.
Do you recall the whispers about that strange man?
Yeah! You mean Akechi? It's definitely Akechi, the other metaverse user.
Even a chicken could remember something that important. Don't sound so cocky about it.
Shut up, Caroline.
This is about the cases of those people who shut down, is it not?
Yeah.
Indeed. I speak of another with powers similar to yours.
Do you want me to wait, Coins? Because I can. So alright, so while we wait for Coins to come back, let's talk about this for a second, because I feel like I may have just hit on something. Because I thought I remembered him saying something about pride or greed or something with one of the other, with either Kamoshida or Madarame. And I specifically called this guy, you know, a glutton, like a person of gluttony. And so that immediately gives me like 7 deadly sins bells ringing in my brain parts. So does that mean we're gonna have 7 people's hearts to change? If so, we're like almost halfway through, and that's makes me kind of sad because I love this game. I don't know, I'm interested to see what your guys' thoughts are on it. Because you could also call him greed. You know what I mean? Because he was very greedy with his money, but he's specifically calling him, you know, gluttony, which I guess, you know, it's also a form of gluttony to want to just, you know, take people for all they're worth. You know, you're like consuming others in a metaphorical sense. I feel like Kamoshida would definitely be lust or pride, maybe. That means we got, if that's true, we got some stuff coming up. We got some shit coming up. I don't know. That's interesting, though.
If you are to complete your rehabilitation, you may encounter him eventually.
I'm still 99% sure this is Akechi.
Yet another thing for me to look forward to.
Not that you're gonna, you know, help or anything. Jesus Christ.
I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift.
Okay.
It would be greatly troubling if you were to not strengthen your abilities.
I still want to know what I am rehabilitating from. My bond with Igor has grown deeper. Ooh, more experience from Arcana Burst. I'm down to clown.
Alright.
So also, if we're gonna get another level with him after every person, we're already at full level 6, so if we had 4 more people left, that would be 7. That would be 7 deadly sins. I may have hit on something. I don't know what it is about my brain parts with this game, but like I feel like I've been really hitting the nail on the head, which is very unlike me.
Return to your world.
But we'll see, I could be totally wrong. I was gonna say we should get some kind of a boost. This has to be fake lol, except that it was definitely all over the place. And just wait until Kaneshiro admits. Oh.
Hello? It's me, Makoto. Were you sleeping?
Kind of. I'm still asleep. This is all a dream. I'll say no, it's fine.
Thank goodness. There's something I feel I should let you know.
Okay.
Kaneshiro contacted me.
Now I'm curious as to what he would have to say to her, other than just to say that that's off. I don't know.
Kaneshiro?
He said he's calling off our debt. It seems he's disposed of all the photographs as well.
Wow. Okay, so at least his shadow did go and...
my sister and her team have taken him into custody.
Ooh!
What?
It appears they did not want him to disappear, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, they had such a hard time tracking him down. Did they just find him, or did he turn himself in?
This group was called a mafia, after all. I wouldn't put silencing him past...
That's true, too. Like, if they thought he was gonna squeal, they might kill him before... Yeah.
Does this mean we were successful in changing his heart?
It's hard to say for sure yet.
Well, we changed something.
I see. What about those psychotic breakdowns that Kaneshiro mentioned?
I'm not sure. But I assume he was talking about the incidents that have been all over the news lately. It really may be related to the other person who has been entering palaces.
Yeah, that's true.
True. That said, all we can do now is wait until Kaneshiro's change of heart becomes clear to us. Thank you.
Well, we've at least helped the kids who are being, you know, blackmailed and shit at school. So Maybe I need to start training today. Ryuji actually just told me about a gym he knows. He even said he trained with me. Yeah, I'm eating now, but I can respond later. I need you to do the dishes once you're done with that. Okay.
Hey!
You may know this already, but I've been ordered by Principal Kobayakawa to look for the couple. Yeah, I think we probably already would have deduced that. Is he on to us? We seem to be fine for now, but we can't let our guard down. I ask that you try not to stand out for a while. Fair enough. I used to spend my time in the student council. If there's ever an emergency, feel free to come find me there. Okay.
I should write something.
Alright, let's see what we're buying from the TV today. Uji Matcha Flan! What the fuck is that? Let's take a look, shall we? We get 2 of them. They're gifts that we can buy. I don't know if I really want to spend my hard-earned money on that. It doesn't tell me to buy any. Yeah, it doesn't tell me to do so, so I'm gonna say I don't need it. Alright, we're gonna go back to the underground walkway and drink one of those disgusting drinks. Disgusting drink time! Drink me, Daddy! What do we got?
What do you want?
Vitality Aljiru. Made from seaweed minerals. Delicious! Ugh. Alright, now we're gonna hang out with An. Let's go.
Yes!
Let's just slim down.
Huh.
Aerobics alone aren't enough. I want to tone up too, so I need to start lifting weights. Well, if that's what you're going for, yes. So my shoulders are dropping. I want to make my biceps leader, and I just strained my back out. Okay, well that's a lot. That's a lot of work. I'm gonna say you have some real guts, lady, to want to change all that. I'm a guts demon.
Come on.
What the hell's that supposed to even mean? Right. Yeah, you do all the work for me. Oh. On. Yo! Ryuji's like, screw that shit. You think you're some sexy catcher? Oh my god.
Seriously?
No way, man.
One of those sexy guys that never come to the gym in their PE uniform. I've never even been to the gym before today, yeah. Supposed to be in the magazine 2 months at this, but apparently, oh wow. Yeah, I found where some. there has to be some, of course there's somewhere where you can shine on. There's no doubt in my mind there's a place like that for you.
By the way,
There was a really pretty girl in that one. Ryuji, get your foot out of your mouth. She's got this innocent vibe, but she's sexy too. That's what real trouble. There are photos of me too. Oh, yeah. And did she have long brown hair? That bitch. You gotta introduce me. No. Well, the girls you've been talking, you just had to be talking about Mika. So she's like, I'm ready. Yeah, good workouts leave you feeling like that. It's true.
Yeah.
Good advice. This ain't a competition. Oh.
whoa!
Mom forgot to buy stuff for dinner, so okay. Peace. Oh, he's trying to do right by his mom. That sucks. I didn't have a lot of friends when I was a kid, and by I didn't have a lot of friends, I mean I didn't have any friends. I had one friend, and yeah, I understand getting used to the loneliness for sure. I wonder how Shio's doing. Oh, her rehab's going well. Cool. She's gonna be officially transferring school soon.
Hey.
Yeah, work hard for that. She'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah.
Ooh, chance to withstand an otherwise fatal attack with 1 HP remaining. Yes, girl. Can you survive some Hamuramudo for me? That'd be great.
Bye.
Ooh. Someone my friend knows got blackmailed. Did someone really get kidnapped? Seriously, that's horrible. Apparently, you can never shake them off. They said it's hell. I hear they get really aggressive. They seem full of it, so now I love this. Like, no, it's not justice because they seem like they're full of themselves. That was not the point of the question.
Ah, you're back.
Article? Is it about us? I'm supposed to interview with the Shujin kid. Boy M tells all rampant abuse in the. Oh, I guess he did talk to the reporter after all. Supposed to be about the physical punishment. You think this boy M is Machina? Probably. I mean, that fan site thing's been a huge help too. It's probably fine to leave him. Yeah, I don't think so. The author is listed as Ichigo. Yep. True. His palace and the ruler sees it, and his cognition of the fate of these changes. We're missing out. Yeah. If we have her penis in a popular. Yeah, maybe she can turn the public opinion towards us.
Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna go hang out with Yoshida. This speech is a bit different from my others. It seems to be the same. Let's do it. Today, I'm not comfortable with that, but I couldn't decline. Yeah, this is your chance, buddy.
The most important thing is
Acting not the self-interest, but for the greater good.
I.
That is the mindset we politicians must instill in our constituents. It is no Katora after all, Jesus Christ. I have to advocate only an overly optimistic policy only to lure voters during... That is how No Good Torah thought and operated 20 years ago, making unachievable pledges. Oh, is it not dirty enough for you? If you make a promise, you must keep it. If you make a mistake, you must atone for it. There are basic human principles that we've all learned from the youngest of ages. Boring! He is making some pretty good points. That's why it's all useless. Yeah, it's not dramatic enough! It seems like they only wanted to get some footage of the old Gondu. Yeah. I would say... the media doesn't matter. You should decide for yourself. Well...
Hey.
Yes, you can tell me a story. Please, tell us a story. 20 years ago, I became lucky enough to become a Diet member. I wanted to be a politician for all the wrong reasons. There's no glamorous lifestyle for politicians that I know of. The only being part of it was truly No Good Torah. Yeah, well...
Hey.
Remember that I'd be your only goal in life. Fair enough. Occasionally raises the chances of an enemy giving you a rare item.
All right.
Ooh. I can manipulate them. Wow. Mr. Kuramoto's grandson. Uh-oh. Whether you're my grandfather betches, but that doesn't concern me. This must be your yeah, secretary, sure.
What?
Liza, you become the topic of our conversations. I'd like to hear you talk again sometime. Wow. That's a big compliment. Oh. Hey, we got a charm boost too. Hell yeah.
All right. Well then, I'll see you again.
They're cool, so heck yeah. Probably at least somewhat. Probably more so.
Good morning.
I don't want anything to do with you. You bitch. I can't be late today, too. You seem busy.
Yes.
You don't deny it, huh? Much more work in television because of the Phantom Thieves. I have permission from my school, but it's still tough to do both. It's not because you're running around in the metaverse, is it? That wouldn't be it. I don't trust you.
So sorry.
So across the human, even though it's the end of June. Japan, when rainy season ends, we say that it opens. In English, it's more common to hear people say the rainy season closes. Be careful. Expressions for the weather are totally different depending on what country you're in.
How about you?
In English, what does the term cat and dog weather refer to? Heavy rain, right? We say it's raining cats and dogs when it's raining really heavy. Correct!
Good.
Right, raining cats and dogs. The strongest theory for its origin is that the sound of rain resembles that of dogs and cats fighting. Do they really? I love how they're saying that. Maybe he is smart after I've spent, you know, 2 months answering every question correctly. Whatever, I'm fabulous and I know it, so... Just saying. In Norwegian, they say it's raining witches, and in Polish, they say it's raining frogs. Interesting. Every day because I like being clean, but let me tell you, that's a load of bull. my god, Morgana. It is raining.
Let's do it.
We're not doing mementos yet, but we will. We will go to the Fresh Maker. It's gonna be a thing that happens. Okay. So now we're going to go hang out with Yusuke. I guess we're speaking of mementos. Do you have time today? I wish to come by LeBlanc with this painting. Ooh. Yes, let's hang out with Yusuke.
Please hear me out.
Ooh. Oh, I like that, Yusuke. I like that a lot. I don't know if I really have like a type when it comes to like art and painting, but oh my goodness. I like that a lot. It's dark and almost uncomfortable in a very pleasing sort of way. I'll say it's novel. Just as I had hoped, he says. He said, truly, I would like something more concrete. A 400-word review should serve that purpose nicely. I choose to interpret the idea of desire. Okay, I can kind of see it from like a very, I don't know what the word I'm looking is. It's a very like ethereal version of desire. The foul charm held deep within the abyss of the heart. I believe my ability to catch desire so elegantly is all due to our memento spirit.
To tell the truth.
This piece, ooh! Nobody has seen the abyss of the heart in such a raw matter before. The discourse will be fascinating. I'm really afraid that people aren't gonna like this and he's gonna be really sad, and I'm very sad for him. I'll say, I can't wait. Maybe I will accompany you. Again, I don't know if people are gonna like it, but yeah, I'm not sure how many people would like that. But it doesn't really matter. What matters is that you're happy with what you created.
Thank you.
Hey, baton pass.
All right. See you.
Rain, huh?
Curious. What's Kosei like? Is it filled with guys like Yusuke? Imagine there are lots of different people there. Now that you mentioned it, I have one very interesting classmate. She's a female shogi player, and seemingly quite skilled one at that. Are you talking about Hifumi Togo? I remember hearing she's a student at Kosei. She's the most beautiful shogi player around. Oh my god. I do not know much about her. She is not the kind of person to let others close to her. Joel said she's a lone genius. I've heard that she... Alright, they're talking too much about this. I have a feeling she's getting involved in something. The church in Kanda. You'll probably get struck down by a bolt of lightning if you're going for that ulterior motive. And this is for the Phantom Thieves. Shogi's a kind of battle, right? She has to know all sorts of... Oh, maybe she can improve in battle if we create a confidant with her! That is quite the stretch. I don't know. I was down for it. Maybe it was a stretch, but I was following his logic. Don't do this for me. You guys are gonna pay for this one day. You go spy on her. Find out if she's as cute as they say she is. Actually, be good tactics. Yeah. Okay, so I guess we are gonna check it out. Oh, and we can now go to Kanda. Chains many famous shrines and churches. Confess your regrets and the path forward may become clear.
Alright.
Alright. Well, I guess
do
I
it.
guessed correctly. We are actually going to go see her right now. Wow, okay. Oh, there she... Oh. my god, can I actually go into the confession booth? Oh my goodness, can I play the organ? I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna go talk to the shogi playing student.
Hey, hey!
My girl's playing. Maybe she's Hifumi Togo. I'll say Togo-san.
What?
Oh, she's cute! Overflowing charm seems to have reached her. Okay, so I need to have a certain level of charm to approach her, which I already have. Playing shogi by yourself? I'm doing some research. Experimenting with new tactics is the best to do alone in a place like this. I'll tell you, pause with someone who doesn't play. Please don't mind. Don't mind me, please go ahead and pray. It's a very tactical approach to playing shogi. I can feel I should ask her. This is gonna be a weird conversation, I feel like.
Yes? Can I help you?
Can I be your student?
Huh? You don't necessarily have to learn from me, you know. There are other options, such as playing online.
That's Laura Bailey. That is 1000% Laura Bailey. That is like the Toru Honda Laura Bailey voice.
Sorry. I just can't. Well then. So... you like shogi?
I want to play like you.
Like me? You're a bit strange, but... thank you. Okay, just a quick game then. 20 seconds per move, if that's alright with you.
Fine with me.
I'll start. So this is your skill level, huh?
Yeah, she doesn't sound too happy about it. It's okay, you didn't miss much. Let me see what you missed. Wasn't really much. We reassured Morgana that we're sure he's probably a human. Kaneshiro called Makoto and told her that he deleted the pictures and that the debt is off, and Makoto's sister and the rest of the police department took him into custody so that the mafia wouldn't try to take him out before they can speak to him. They didn't make it clear whether he turned himself in or not, but I would assume he must have. So he's in their custody now, and then we were just kind of texting back and forth with everybody, and Yusuke mentioned that there was this top-tier shogi player in his school, and Morgana was like, hey, actually Ryuji came up with the idea, like, you know, shogi's kind of like a battle. Maybe if we learn shogi from her, we can learn some more battle tactics. So now here I am creating a confidant with a random shogi master, because why the fuck not? That's pretty much everything that's happened so far. Also, I'm still pretty sure this is the 7 deadly sins kind of a thing.
The dragon which governs the blue sky has fallen into my hands. How do you intend to survive this?
Also, I'm pretty sure that's Laura Bailey.
Check.
Ooh.
It's checkmate no matter how you look at it. Please concede.
Let's see, concede?
To concede is an act of admitting that you have lost with grace.
Okay.
If you aspire to become a shogi player, I recommend that you take your study of the game to heart. Thank you for playing. Well then, that will be all for today. If it's alright with you, may I request another match sometime?
She also seems to be very different when she's playing as opposed to out of game. She kind of like flipped the switch there. That's interesting.
I feel a gambler's spirit emanating from you.
I don't believe that I can rightly know what you are talking about.
Which is strange, since your style of play is that of a complete novice.
You were different too.
Huh? Oh, I'm sorry.
However, I will instruct you under one condition.
Okay.
You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. Is that agreeable?
Bring it on.
That's precious.
That's precious, she says.
Well then, it's a deal. I'll teach you how to play, and you'll assist me with my new moves.
Better than playing by yourself. Yeah, but that was kind of an extreme change. She's gonna be like, you had to have battle strategy. Who taught you? And we're gonna be like...
I think that quite advanced strategies are necessary to succeed at that many criminal acts. And yours weren't by the wit of an amateur. You had a professional who regularly deals with such tactics. You have an idea on who that is, don't you?
I am thou. It shall become the wings of with the birth of the star.
The star persona. We've got the star confidant. Allows me to swap card party with backup members during Joker's turn. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, possibilities, you guys.
All right.
Huh.
Okay, let's end
How many
here for
persona
today.
types are there? There's a lot. There's a lot. As many as there are of tarot cards, I guess.
I shall see you again if the fates allow.
Oh, and I got a knowledge boost. Sweet.
All right.
I have to carry a star persona from now on. I'm not gonna remember to do that. I'm so bad. Okay, it looks like I have to go make some more persona. I guess I'll make a star one while I'm at it. Confessions of Boy M, a tell-all on the Kamoshida abuse scandal. Oh yeah, that was the other thing too, is Mishima definitely talked to that reporter, and she put out an article where she interviewed him about the abuse that he suffered at Kamoshida's hands. That's gotta be Mishima. Yeah, I guess that wasn't the best way to cover it up. No wonder they consider the Phantom Thieves heroes. Kind of hard to bag on the Phantom Thieves after reading that. Yeah, we gotta use her to make us look better. Knowledge is really slow as a stat. I'm very shocked. The journalist articles are sure making a big splash. Yeah, we should take advantage of it. Get our name out there.
Man.
She used to be famous for more than just my own selfish reasons. Sure. More targets will hear talk of us.
Okay.
Yeah, we should go to that bar to drink with a bit. We should. Alright, so we need to make a star persona, and we're gonna go fuse some other persona.
Let's do
This
it.
is looking really complicated, and I'm not happy about it. Why? Can I just go to the Velvet Room? I can. Beautiful.
Hey, inmate!
I lost. She kicks us in.
I should write something.
Alright, we're gonna save right here, so just in case I fuck something up. So, maybe you can help me remind myself of this, Coins. We need Chariot, Lovers, Temperance, and Emperor with us. So I need to make sure I have those 4 when I'm done. So I need Berith, Eligor. I have Eligor. I think I gave up Berith. I did, but I can buy him. And I need Andras, which I've never heard of before, and I have to figure out if I can make them. I do need a star as well, but this is for the strength persona. This is for the strength confidant. That's what I'm working on right now.
The inmate.
You change your mind?
Your turn.
You in a hurry, inmate?
You'd like to read the compendium. Registration? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Time for some rehabilitation.
You wish to perform fusion.
I wish I could have a list of what I can make with what I have. Ooh, Decorabia! Decorabia is a good one. Alright, let's see if I can make this Andras. I should really just look up how to make Andras. I have one of these things here too. The one that Plantress gave me. Andras is a double persona. Let's see. I can make him with a slime and a mandrake. Okay, I believe I have a mandrake, and I know I have a slime. I think I'll just have to get slime back as the chariot, right? Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not really doing anything with slime anyway, so I need to pick somebody to piece out, and I'm probably gonna pick... I need Eligor for this fusion. Why would I want to merge High Pixie and Queen's Necklace? I mean, it's gonna give me Decorabia.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
And yes, Decorabia is a fucking starfish. Aguilau. Yeah, I'm not really using her for anything. I could let High Pixie go, like... I could let Oni go. Oni I picked up on accident. I forgot he's totally fucking expendable. Okay, hold on. Let me ditch Oni.
Already?
Decorabi is great. I just don't know if what it's like in this game. It doesn't really look too interesting to me at the moment, but...
Let's do it.
Oni I picked up on accident, so he can absolutely go. So if I can go pick up Mandrake...
Huh.
You'd like to read that these are the paths you have walked.
I could also do it with a Silky and a Kelpie, but since I already have the slime, I figured... I would do it with Mandrake. Since I already have one of them, you know what I mean?
Is this what you want? A fee is required. This is your power.
Okay.
Time for some let's execute. Now choose.
So Slime and Mandrake will make Andras.
Do you really need this?
Oh, okay, yeah. That was one of the guys I could have captured before. I probably should have.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
Doesn't really matter to me.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Girls, let us begin.
I know! We're using real-world money to make these things in the Velvet Room. That is very funny. I guess that's how they fund their business. I don't know.
You change your mind?
You'd like to read the compendium?
Okay, cool. Okay, so now I need to take Andras, Eligor, and Berith. I don't have Berith, so I need to make another piece of a rune here for Berith. I might give up Queen's Necklace just because I'm not using it and I already have one. Let me double check and make sure so I'm not going crazy.
You'd like to read here.
And I could absolutely summon a Queen's Necklace.
Are you a fool? This persona is already with you.
Okay.
Are you finished?
Yeah, I'm gonna need. Oh, I'm gonna need to get Slime back because because of his Arcana. Oh wait, I have another empty slot. Wait, how? I'm so confused. All right.
Justine,
these are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona? This is your power.
Okay. So now we're gonna go do...
The inmate needs our guidance. You wish to perform and execute. Gather them.
Yep, this is what we want, is a Floros.
You okay with this?
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
He has to have Tarukaja. Perfect. Tarukaja. Sharp student. I don't know.
Its power will be nothing unusual. Then let us begin.
Floros does look weird. Hi, Planchus. I'm not making this persona to use him. I'm making him to just get this the strength confidant. So I don't really care what he has on him as long as he has what they requested. Which he does. Yeah, but you can see how this is starting to get more complicated. Ooh, nominating the twins. I've earned a bronze trophy. What?
Now, it would seem...
I have brought you what you requested. Deal with it, bitch. Your personas are starting to get pretty damn strong, too. Is fostering personas truly rehabilitation? I don't know what I'm being rehabilitated from, so I don't know. It's merely a thought I had. Will the inmate truly be rehabilitated if we cultivate power within him? Keep it together, Justine! Are you gonna try and disobey your orders? She's just questioning. What I gotta do is get the most out of his wildcard thing and make him work hard at his tasks. Oh!
What is the meaning of this?
Ooh. You know that one of these tests would possess the power of the wildcard. That's true.
Excuse me?
Even our message didn't know. I don't know! I don't know!
Shut up!
Satan is one of the weirdest looking personas I don't know if I've met Satan. Yeah, I know I can tell it's gonna have a lot of plot relevance. It's just really difficult to manage and keep all of the persona that I need to keep without spending a disgustingly absorbent amount of money. And like, I have a ton of money because I'm playing on easy mode, but like, I can't imagine playing on normal mode and trying to afford all of this. My lord. The hours of grinding just to have enough money.
Alright.
Alright.
Now.
So we have a couple more things we still need to do.
Farewell.
An Ame no Uzume with Dodge Sai. Okay, that's really weird. So. We need Chariot, which is what we gave up. We need to get that. We have Lovers, Temperance, and we need to buy, what's his name back? We need to buy Eligor back because he was our one Emperor persona that we had. So...
Justine, you handle this.
Okay.
These are the paths you have walked.
So let's go grab Eligor.
This persona, you'll withdraw this persona, then accept this persona.
And we also wanted to get Slime back, because Slime should be cheap, because he was weak. Yeah, and that would be our Chariot.
Is this what you want? A fee is required.
Also, that website that you gave me for the fusions, Tress, has been incredibly helpful. And I bow to you and appreciate it very much. Alright, so now I need to figure out some kind of a star persona that I can make. So let's see what we can do. Are you
finished?
There.
I'll just add this.
The inmate needs.
Let's execute. Now choose.
No star. 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 No star.
Can you gather them up?
That's level 68. I mean... Huh. How am I gonna figure this out? Fuse by result. Oh my god, can I do that? Oh my god. Okay, this makes me happy. Is there any kind of star that I can buy? No. There is no way for me to make a star persona. Why is this my life right now? Okay, so here's gonna be my next thing to do.
Are you finished?
Can this fusion list tell me what I can make with this persona? Like, if I go to Makami, can it tell me what I can make with Makami? And then maybe I can see if I have any of those other personas that I can summon to make a star. What are forward fusions? Is that what I'm looking for? I think that's what I'm looking for. Alright, so let's see. Star. Let's see if I did this right. No, but I just stumbled upon a star persona that I can make with 2 of the other personas that I can buy. Let me make sure that I can buy them. That was completely coincidental.
Justine,
These are the paths you have walked.
Do I have bicorn? I don't think I do. Which is fine. I don't. But I have Berith, and I think I have Agathion? I do. So I can use those to make a star persona. But that means I have to clear out 2 spaces. Unless I... I can make one with Slime and Berith. I already have Slime. I could just buy Berith and then buy Slime a 3rd time. You costing me, Slime. I think I'm gonna have to let the Queen's Necklace go. TBH. I can always buy her again. Alright, let's see if this works.
Justine, you handle.
These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona. This is your power.
Yeah, it was not terribly priced.
Time for some. Let's
Fusion.
Ah, that's what I wanted! Oh my goodness. You've saved my Batootie with this website. Tress!
Will this truly help you?
Oh my god, I remember that thing. It's like a weird paper doll. I remember that.
Choose the inherited skills, inmate.
This is a very low-level persona. I'm just doing it for the star. It really, that's all I'm doing it for. I could look for a better one, but I'm lucky I stumbled upon that one. To be honest. I do get side with this one, but I already have a side character, so... Alright, we'll grab Rocky Kaja.
Then let us begin.
I'm gonna echo inside your heart, bro.
Okay.
Okay, cool. And now I'm gonna go buy Slime again, and then we are good to go.
Now? You'd like to read the
I will
compendium?
then have all of the personas I want, and all of the arcanas that I need. Slime is Chariot. I could buy a better Chariot. Like, I could buy Shisa.
This persona?
It's double the price though, and I'm not. I'm just using it for the. I'm not.
This is your power.
I'm just grabbing slime. Okay.
Done already?
Now I'm done.
No slacking off.
Now I'm done. Cool. And we're gonna have to start letting some of these guys out. We just can't do chariot lovers. So slime. We need the lovers. Mikami and Elagor. Kodama cannot. I wish I could reorder them. That would help me. Like in the list, that would help. But that's fine. I don't want... I just had him because, yeah. I would like Mazuyanga. I would like Take Minakata to be at the forefront of
I'll just
everything in
add
my
this.
life right now. Please, thank you. Alright, we're gonna go to the airsoft shop! Sell all your treasure, but don't buy equipment. Says you. It's fine. We're not gonna buy equipment. We'll just sell our stuff.
Hey,
I can't ask him. Yeah, I don't have good enough guts yet. I'm sorry, it's not time yet.
Okay. You should be grateful.
I really want to buy stuff, but I guess I shouldn't now. We'll probably get better stuff available to us later.
Come again.
Alright, we're gonna go hang out with Ryuji. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, Tress, that boss battle with Kaneshiro was freaking nuts.
What's up?
Piggytron. But I realized I'm not the kind of guy to come up with epic plans that save the day. Sure.
Let's go. Yeah.
We're gonna okay, I'm gonna tell him what that bastard Yamauchi is up to, okay? I doubt they'll believe you, buddy. You probably didn't realize, but I recorded Yamauchi's whole combo back at the Munja shop. I'm a genius, I know. I don't know, man. I mean, I got your back. I just... What do you want? Sakamoto. What the hell, you guys...
Nah.
So we don't have the track team. Alright. It'll be the rebirth of a team that found themselves in the depths of despair. The public will love it. And the best part is not only are Takeshi's parents loaded, but his mother's the president of the PTA. Yeah, it is. And on top of that, shit's gone down just like he said. Yep. Yamauchi's right. I don't have time. That's not true. Ran so near Harbor, you two were always so far ahead. How's it going? You can be proud of yourself. Well, everyone would get a track scholarship like he did. Did I follow in his footsteps? You should. He said if I was the captain, he'd write me a great letter of rec.
Come on, man.
So you trusted what he's saying about Nakaoka because of Whoa, Jesus. Listen. I went through all sorts of shit with you. That's true. That's true. You guys went through shit together. Parents, teachers, society, maybe you should just stop trying to live for them and just try living for yourself. That's right! You think you gotta betray people to be proud? That's what you think. You're wrong.
Hey.
You knew something was up with Yamauchi, did you? The bastard's never been interested in track before, but you kept quiet. You knew he was walking all over you, and you just let him do it. He's like, yep! Still want to have a team or a place to
I
go.
see.
You can kind of be free that way. If anything, I'm more scared of being a crappy person. I used to be like you guys, afraid of lying to myself. That is before. Oh yeah, we helped you, huh? But I know you're probably really pissed about this, so if you want to hit me or something, go ahead, I'm ready. He asked for it! Wow, look at this! Him being a punching bag actually worked! That was some serious violence. But things turned out for the best. He did deserve it, though. Jason, look what ended up happening to it.
Well.
All I did was watch, my dude. That was all you. I just said I got my ass beat. I was doing a sprint. Yeah! You weren't cool, though. Yo, Ryuji. Yes, I love that!
Alright.
Survive with 1 HP, daddy!
Alright then, let's go.
Look at this, it's almost super dark out, and I don't know if you guys think the lighting is better, but I feel like it kind of is. At least a little bit.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
I'll just add this.
Okay. We're gonna go to Shinjuku, and we're gonna go to that fortune teller and buy that stone for 100,000 yen. Because why wouldn't we, right? I forgot where she is again. Right here.
Oh.
Very abnormal destiny. Yes. Alright, we're gonna buy the stone. We should go buy it. I'll buy it. Ooh, okay. It actually is like an accessory. Okay. Consider this is the only way to avoid misfortune. It's already charged with the happiness aura, so you'll feel the effects of the wind. Don't forget to recharge it with moonlight every 3 days.
Well then.
Stop by and let me know how your fate has changed. I can't wait to go into the system, like to go into equip it and see that it does absolutely nothing. Oh, hey. Shut up, but I forgot to turn the stove off. I guess you start forgetting emergency world. Okay, well, it's alright.
Hey, hey!
Wonderful. Okay.
Hey.
Oh.
For real?
Oh my god! It broke?
Whoa!
It's just salt. I'm just a bit salty. I was just about to head out and grab some salt for the shop. I'll get back in there. Okay. Get better at cooking. I think that fortune teller tricked us, buddy. Loads of fatty tuna with that money.
No way.
Yes, it was.
Hey.
We should go complain to her. You're gonna tell us our fortune for free forever. Better be arrested soon. This is the police's job. They're so cool. Heck yeah! I like that person, whoever they are. We're getting close to the end of June. I thought it was going to be late. Customers were bickering in the convenience store this morning. A young woman wearing all brand clothing and an older man with gold accessories from the high horse. Even though they dressed in fancy, it felt nouveau riche. Speaking of, the Japanese words for high horse and nouveau riche are both originated as shogi terms. A lot of people are familiar with shogi, but it's good to know a little bit about it. Hey, have I played shogi before? Well, it just so happens.
Do you know the answer?
I have no idea. I'm gonna have to look it up. Let me guess. Gold? Oh my god, it was right. I feel like I can't get these ones wrong in the classroom, and then when I do the quiz show on TV, I get it wrong every time.
This is it.
Exactly.
Kanji for gold, which is written on the back of the palm. I mean, you can choose to promote your piece under certain conditions. If a weak piece like a pawn can become gold if you get into the enemy's camp, hence nouveau riche.
Nice going.
All right.
Their sense is closed because of a desire to gain knowledge. Once humans fulfill the basic needs of clothing, food, and shelter, our next desire is recognition. Ha! Really? Outside people try to make themselves bigger by flaunting their power through money. Reminds me of a yeah, foreign laws can be kind of weird.
I should write something.
Okay, we're gonna hang out with An, and we're gonna go to the park. Just gonna get a little bit of a boost. We're not gonna be getting to the next confidant level with her. And we're gonna call Kawakami tonight as well and get some extra points with her.
We'll just have to wait for now. Oh yeah! Yeah! Okay!
You guys need to push you apart.
Okay!
An seems relaxed. The air here is both clean and refreshing.
Let's get back.
Alarm is coming up soon.
Ah, you're back.
Yes. Okay, we were gonna call Kawakami with the payphone. And invite her over, and we're not gonna get the next confidant level with her either, but we are gonna, you know, just be a little friendly. Oh my god, did something with my friends blow up? Hold on one second. Oh my lordy. Anyway, guys, I'm sorry.
Oh!
Yeah, let's call Kawakami.
Hi!
She's getting more dangerous lately. Sure, you pass by the area in your community school, but don't make too many detours. Okay. We need our place to be cleaned. We've had friends over. We've been busy. come and clean our shit, please. Thank you.
Then I'll head over.
Like you're being forced to burn money by the king. Name a more iconic duo. Listen, it's just the price of admission. She does seem to look tired.
I'll see you later then.
Yeah, something really bad is up with her.
It's so hot.
Sorry, guys. Drama always happens while I'm streaming. Alright. June's almost over. It is. We defeated Kaneshiro, so yeah, I think we can relax for a little while. I want to rest, I'm gonna say. We're not going there today. Yes. I won't forget to answer them. I promise we will answer all Memento's requests. We will. We're gonna hang out with Yusuke, too.
I should write something.
New piece decided. It was selected for the public exhibition. It's already on display there now. Okay, we're gonna go see it now, and I have a feeling they're not gonna like it. First time going as well. I'm sending the location of the art museum now. Ueno.
All right.
Indeed.
There's also an evaluation portion. I think it's really cool, but I have a feeling that some people are not. Yet nobody has come to see it. Perhaps they are so afraid of the truth held within them that they dare not take a closer look. Oh, here we go. Almost sinister aura emanating from it. Desire? I see no desire here. This area is for students. This artist likely decided to paint this on a whim? That is not true. I highly disagree. I highly disagree. I knew this was gonna happen. There's nothing more than the drivel of unrefined comments. Oh, here we're gonna get some professional coming over. It seemed clear why it was. The technique is excellent. The composition as a whole is mediocre at best.
What did you say?
Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Desire, but that idea is quite overused. Some may even call it stale. If you want to paint an abstract work with such an old theme, you must inject some individuality into it. Respect. These brushstrokes are splendid given your age, but does this painting really tell you anything? I don't think it's empty or devoid of meaning. Maybe I'm just not like an art person. You should take a more critical eye to your work in the future. Well, I mean, no, you know, you may have a point there, Quite. Like, if we take away the fact that we know what the meaning is behind it, like, I don't know. It feels like the picture of a twisted design. I don't know. I'm just not an art person, I guess. Your work is not empty. Don't let it bother you, my dude. I like it.
Why?
Soul to this piece captured the very essence of desire. It was supposed to lay bare the reality of the world. They do not convey the true meaning of desire. Only my conception of it. Desire has captured me.
How could this be?
Alright, that's a little... you're just a little dramatic, Yusuke! That's a little dramatic. Yusuke? Get off the floor! Stand up, dude! Without art, what will remain of my being? This is not like you, dude. I thought you wouldn't let it get this shit get you down. That would be very unlike you.
Okay.
The reason I must break out of myself, I must prove. Okay. Well, you go and do that, Yusuke. I will paint beyond which I shall paint even more. There you go. You can only accomplish so much in using logic to analyze the contents of the heart. Yes. He has to perform a follow-up attack. Sweet.
All right.
Let us return home.
Ooh, maybe that guy thinks that he is very talented and is now interested. Overheard him and being like, wait, this was this guy in a slump? It's pretty damn good for a slump.
You're back.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm not an art expert, but I'm just saying. Alright, we're gonna go speak to Chihaya and ask her why the fuck she sold us a fucking rock of salt for 100,000 yen. Alright? It's happening. We're gonna confront her. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Hey, lady!
Hey!
I'm just gonna eavesdrop on them. Yeah, we're gonna eavesdrop. We're gonna stop this woman from being scammed, too. What was my fault anyway? He just doesn't want to hit. He's only going to get worse at this. Person that cares about him. If I leave him, how will he survive? Is there any other way?
Now.
Okay. If she's any kind of decent person, she'll lie and say that it's saying to go away. Ooh! 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 It did it again! See, dark presence within your boyfriend. His heart seems to be possessed by a demon. Oh, maybe we could change his heart! The demon may hide itself away at times, but when it strikes, it will bring with it great misery. He'll be hospitalized for severe injuries, suffering in a domestic abuse incident, and he will be arrested. Yeah, I mean, that's where it's heading! So I'm gonna dumb rock that I should be giving it to him.
What?
Wow! Oh. Oh.
For real?
She's trying to not scam this woman because now she just feels bad for her. Oh, she got herself in a pickle. It's just rock salt. Easier if you could change someone's heart with a holy stone. So his skills, but that stone isn't gonna do anything. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's go change his heart.
What?
That stone won't help her. Look at her. She's trying to save face.
The thing is,
You see, some fates in this world are simply inescapable. The demon within your boyfriend's heart cannot be exercised by normal human methodologies. Fate is absolute. What's his problem? What's your boyfriend's name? Yuya Uchimura. Alright. I'm going to change his fate.
Goodness gracious!
She's like, what? It feels like he's telling the truth. Besides, Yuya has all my money. He's going to pay me back someday. But for now, I would rather put my trust in this one boy than 36 payments for... Yeah. I mean... Making false accusation. The divine power will rain punishment upon you. Says the woman who sold us 100... You look so pleased with yourself. Yeah. Shouldn't have you groveling on the ground. Fate cannot be changed, and I will prove that fact to you. No one says the abuse, she will meet a horrible injury within a year's time. I am going to. It's time to yeet domestic violence inflictors. Yep! Yeet them right out of the house! Fuck them! Alright. We are now officially in July, ladies and gentlemen. It's July 1st. Welcome to a new month. Okay. We are going to read a chapter of The Illusory Puppets. She always found it in her she always found it in her heart to show mercy to others. I don't know if she really existed. We'll continue another time. We'll continue another time. I assume that we will eventually. I want something filling, but summer coming up, I'm worried about having too many calories. Uh-oh. Fruity. It smells good, it's great for your skin, it totally increases your charm. Great.
Wow.
A hip drink that's really popular with the ladies. Sounds delicious.
Nice.
No rules against douche drinking. If it tastes good and makes you more stylish, you might as well. Yeah. I always think it's stupid when people say that there's like girly drinks and manly drinks, like.
Well, shall we begin?
How's the lighting looking? It's totally dark out now. I feel like it should look better with the new light bulb. Charismatic rulers and warlords with the command of 1,000 men may have their own appeal, but personally, I think the strategists who support them can't be ignored. Now then, player character. Zhu Lang of Shu is famous for his exploit during the Battle of Red Cliffs. Do you know the Chinese dish Zhu Lang is credited for inventing? Baozi? Like bao buns? I was correct. I can't get these wrong anymore!
Very good.
My goodness. What region would use a person's head as an offering to pull an overflowing river? His head is a substance. Oh, so that's why bao buns are okay. He seems like a punk, but maybe he's actually serious.
Nice going.
Oh, we're now scholarly, ladies and gentlemen. Look at us. Our origin is not too far off the mark.
Yep.
Dakota says she can cook up. I'm gonna smooch her face off. Not her face off, because then that won't be very attractive. But I'm gonna smooch her.
I should write something.
I don't know if we're going into mementos anytime soon, but no, she said within a year's time, so surely we'll figure it out before she gets injured. Okay. We're gonna hang out with Ann. Anna Banana. Something I can really use your help with. Let's do it. The Shiho's going to be moving away today. Before she goes, she wants to talk one more time on the rooftop, but I think it's still hard for her to go up there. I can help you. I will help you. Alright, so this is where I can enter a romantic relationship with her, but I'm not going to because I really think I want to romance Makoto because she's really fucking badass and I love her a lot. Oh my god. Okay, so I'm not going to go the romance route with her. I'm pretty heavy, thanks for that.
Hey!
Why did you want to come here? I wanted to reenact that moment. Wearing these clothes, standing here again, I wanted to know what it would feel like. I want to see if you feel any different. I just needed to escape. Yeah. As I said, you were screaming, telling me to come up here. It almost felt like that person was trying to kill me.
Oh.
She's gone, isn't she? Hard to work for your rehab, that's true.
Huh?
So I saw how hard. See, you don't know how you're affecting people around you. That's great. So you're so positive. Your eyes sparkled with motivation. With you putting that much effort in, I couldn't just let my life go to waste in a hospital bed. That's true. The friendship, though. Oh, on. We read a bunch of magazines. I'll see tons of good stuff in interviews. The friendship is so real! The friendship melts my heart.
Hey.
The way it says it, even learn how to walk the runway. I'm gonna pick up some other languages and cultures too. Well, yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
I should choose my words carefully, yeah. Okay, so if we say you have me, that will be romantic. So I'm gonna say you have the others. I mean, I'm here for you too, but just as a friend.
Thanks.
That's right. Ooh, yes! Protect me!
All right.
Don't let me die, please. It'd be terrible. With that, of course. No, I passed by that chance, but that's okay because we're gonna romance Makoto. I definitely want to smooch her face. She's badass.
Ah, you're back.
We're gonna also level up in Kawakami. So, hey Kawakami, what's going on, bitch?
Hi.
Yes, you already told me not to make it. Yes, 5,000 yen. I'm sorry, 500 yen.
Thank you so much.
She's getting sicker. It's gonna be bad.
Listen.
Listen to my secret. I've been feeling more at ease since then. I've never been able to tell anyone. Okay. Yeah, that would be great if you could actually do some work. Thank you. Oh, God. Want the rest of it? If you care for my well-being. Are you alright, lady? Like, really? You don't sound alright. I just wanted to suck off. There's nothing for me as the truth comes out. I'm glad you're the one who found it. Okay, well, you were coughing last time, so. You've been eating well. You need to eat fresh vegetables and none of that instant stuff. Vitamins are super. Oh my god. Alright, Mom. My boss gave me more shift, but I begged them. Are you okay? Cause these people like.
Besides, I'm
Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but I'm also afraid that you're just gonna pass out on my floor.
All right.
I'll see you later then.
Not romancing on. I've not heard any indication from anyone of who I should romance. So I was just going for the person that I felt the most attracted to.
Everyone.
And I'm sorry, but when I see that intelligent, badass woman roll up on a motorcycle, I'm like, come to me, please.
Well...
Oh, Kawakami.
What do you want to do?
Alright, we're gonna finish the illusory popes. The sublime soul gave strength to the I didn't know there was any desire to romance on. I would have maybe reconsidered. But that ship has sailed. Ooh, we are now empathetic, right, ladies and gentlemen.
Hey. Yep.
She did. She helped us. You went with Futaba? See, I really wanted to romance Futaba from the moment I saw her, so should I save? Should I wait for Futaba? I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna like her. It's so hard. Hopefully I'll get to meet her and get a sense of her personality before I'm forced to make a choice about Makoto. Maybe I'll wind up romancing Futaba. I don't know. I really want to meet her though. I did not put a persona in lockdown. It's just telling me that I have to grab the persona if I put one in lockdown, but I didn't. We're gonna hang with Yusuke. It was quite frustrating. Sure, we'll help you, buddy. Quite difficult to do. Ah, Inokashira Park. Okay. We have time. All right.
Thank you.
Makoto's confidence has a stat lock that requires max charm to continue past a certain point. Oh lord. Alrighty. It would be impossible to sketch while rowing. Okay. May I ask why we're in a boat? I'm able to search for my next motif. Can't take on your cup, which of course I mean your oar work. So I think it captured only one aspect of the heart desire. As such, I was okay. Burning passion between man and woman. It would be the wonders of love. They're gonna think we're a couple, 100%. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible amid these devilish ripples. Somebody says their overflowing passion is wholly evident. Oh my god. Tell them all lovers must come to know the pain. The truth of the human heart, it will make the most wonderful painting. Okay, such trivial matters.
Hey.
Yusuke! Oh my god. Yusuke, why? What the fuck? Yusuke! Oh. Should preserve your beautiful love so that all its coming generations does. Oh my god. Come on, let's report him. Are you drawing us?
Yes.
A man and a woman intimately swaying in a dinghy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the... Oh my goodness. Coins! Sweet Home Alabama intensifies. Oh my god. This crap are stupid. They're not my brother.
How could this be?
It seems my biases cause me to overlook the truth of the matter. Well, I mean, love comes in all forms. Familial love is still love. This is proof how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
It's point of view. The truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. Oh, yes! Yes,
all right.
Renegotiate for me. Give me some artist talk. That means, yeah, I knew that was coming. I knew that was coming.
Let us return home.
We're talking about the fact that you are one big bisexual tease, my dude. Love you, mean it.
Ah, you're back.
We are going to hang out with Hifumi, the shogi player. She doesn't have our info though, so we're gonna go to Kanda.
Good evening.
The ideal placement on the board brings the pieces to life. Oh, yeah, you should talk to Yusuke. That's not why you go to the artist school with him? Yes. The basics of shogi. Yes. Let's hang out.
I look forward to it.
I'll start.
Then go to my Togo. I don't know anything about shogi, so none of this makes sense. You think you can protect yourself with that paltry defense? She like turns into Dio. She just smashes the shogi board. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. I'm telling you, this lady really gets into it. The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battle. Are you LARPing, lady? You to suffer. I can't chill as I release my full power.
Check.
Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. I'm doing him. Tend to get very aggressive. Yeah, really. I didn't notice. I mean, what? I barely noticed. It's interesting, that's for sure. Training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I kind of began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. Make fun of me on the internet. Well, weird is not bad. I wouldn't worry about them.
Yes.
More from action than I thought. Hey, there we go.
All right.
Oh.
I wanted to mention, do you read weekly magazines? I'm doing a photo shoot for one. You don't want to, right? I wanted to know beforehand. I wanted to do it. Maybe. It's to be scheduled for tonight as well since it ended here for today. Okay.
All right.
Until next time.
Alright. And we are gonna make some plans with Ryuji. Who could that be at this hour? Maybe to at least relax on a Sunday. Fishing at Ichigaya. Yes, let's commit. Got a bite. So you get Shinjuku tomorrow night then. Oh yeah, I'm sure you want to nom on some fish. And then we've got Ichigaya unlocked. The moat of Edo Castle still exists here, mixed with modern life. The pond beside the station is a gem. Give it a try. You may land a big one.
All right.
Go by yourself and try your hand at fishing. Oh, goody! More things to do! It can be really overwhelming, the amount of choices of things you have to do in this game, but it also is kind of cool, right? Because it makes you feel like you have like a full life of possibilities. If only real life worked that way, huh, guys?
Hey.
You's the leader and me's your right-hand man. This should not look like we're... Yeah! Wow, this looks like we're having a shady business deal. Maybe this could be the new meeting place for the Panthers. We're absolutely awful. This is shady. Like, we're regular high school students during the day, but at night. Fishing button. This float hasn't moved at all. A master fisher around. Oh, are we gonna make a confidant with a master fisher? Oh, Kawakami.
Jeez.
Why are you sitting around like old men? Why don't you go out and do something more exciting? How are you even standing up? You look exhausted. Adults need time to themselves to unwind and clear their thoughts. You'll understand soon enough when you start working in the real world. That's Miss Kawakami to you.
For real?
Free yourself from negative thoughts. Let go of all worldly desires. So if I tell myself I don't want any fish. This is because I want to get fish. I think I'd be stuck fishing with you two on my day. Two troublemakers and they're no good teacher. Oh, stop.
Whoa.
Yeah, call her Master Kawakami. We'll get points from the both of them. They both like it. Look at her, she's blushing. Let's get it to Miss Kawakami.
Wanna head back?
My lord.
Ah, you're back.
Well then.
Oh yeah, we do have to check that out, don't we? Oh, there's a bunch of stuff we're doing tonight. That's right, it's Sunday. Sunday has a lot of stuff going on. Alright. What do we got? Freeze spray. I bet you would freeze his enemies. Deals 50 ice damage to one foe. Do I really care that much? Fuck it, why not? I just don't care anymore. Okay, we're gonna go to the underground walkway and drink more of that disgusting drink.
What do you want?
Oh, we have the nasty Aljuru again. Gross.
All right.
All right. Now we're gonna go to Central Street to the bookstore, and we're gonna buy the a book called Ghost Encounters. Ooh. So ghostly. I'm tired, guys.
Please take your time.
It's right here. Ghost Encounters. Oh, you know what else I wanted to tell you guys? So, you know how in Persona 3, when you buy like drinks and stuff from the you know, the machines, they make like, they have like all these pun names, and one of the pun names that they have is they have a pun of Sierra Mist called CLO Mist. I completely forgot until today that one of the main characters in Digital Devil Saga is named Cielo. And I feel really stupid that I forgot that that was definitely a Digital Devil Saga reference. Okay, we're gonna travel to we're gonna go to Shinjuku and go to the bookstore there. We're just buying a ton of books. We haven't even read most of the ones we bought. And we're gonna buy the book Cinema Treasures. Look kind of young. I guess I didn't take your time. Cinema Treasures allows us to enjoy movies even more. Ooh. Now we're gonna go hang out with Yoshida. I was invited by Diamond Matsushita. I was told to invite you as well. Uh-oh! Uh-oh! I'm a little nervous, guys. Oh, we're at the buffet! Of course we are. Your mother's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election. Oh, gee.
I see.
He plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
This is all beyond. You're still growing, you know. Because I wanted it. Okay. What do I immediately get suspicious. Is Persona 2 referenced in the online game Social Link in Persona 3? Yes! That is true, yeah! Yep, the two characters, like, the person whose social link you're with, I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's not played Persona 3, but I believe she names her name Maya, right? And then you name yourself Takaya. Is it Takaya? No. Takaya is the guy from Persona 3. He's one of the Strega members. But yeah, he names himself after the main character from Persona 2. That is true. I do remember that. We've heard of them, right? They become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion as young men, are you for or against them? I'm gonna say I don't really care. That's right. Oh, here we go. However they manage to change hearts, I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. That's what you advocate?
Right.
That's not why I support them. Oh, interesting. I bet they're a group of young people who have experienced— Wow, you are way too on the nose. I'm gonna have to kill you. I'm sorry. We bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave yet pitiful, I suppose. Wow. Is this what you asked me here to speak about? Party decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And the candidates will represent this area according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. I'll fight the election and become my right-hand man. Wow. I'll put in a motion to have you reinstated as a party member. I'll perform an extensive investigation into your expense misappropriation accusations.
What?
Which would clear his name. Yeah. Ooh. If I felt hopeful, he wouldn't ask me not to run for the diet. Jeez. I decline. That sounds shady to me.
Thank you.
I have a fresh outlook on the world, huh? Tatsuya! That's right. That's his name. Correct.
All right.
Maybe I should look into playing Persona 2 on stream. Persona 2 is a tough thing to get a hold of. And even if I did, there's just a lot of really questionable content. I'm not saying that there's bad stuff that goes on, but I am saying that one of the big bad guys at the end of the game is Hitler, so you know. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
I'll see you again soon. I don't buy into that stuff. Don't be fooled, everyone. Isn't it called Eternal Punishment, or is Eternal Damnation like a more correct version of it? Let me see, why don't you read something? Okay. We're gonna read Cinema Treasures. Enjoy every type of film. Maybe we'll get bigger boosts from watching movies now?
All right.
Yeah. Just for watching a movie will— yes. Love that.
Oh my god.
Yo, this woman! It's eternal punishment. Eternal damnation was probably an alt translation. Yeah, I mean, it's... There's all so many different kinds of translations. Humidity's... Yeah, she's really pissed about the humidity. Jeez. Both have 31 days. Summer is long.
How about you?
Do you know the reason why July and August both have 31 days? Because someone pretentious said so. Yes, that's why. Oh my god, it is! I can't get them wrong even when I try! Because someone pretentious said so.
That's correct.
The months of July and August, yes, Julius and Augustus, correct. That I knew. Augustus named a month after himself like Julius, however, he felt he would be losing if his month was shorter than Julius, so he ended a day. So stupid and private. This is so
Nice going!
All right.
Hold on one second, guys. Clearly I need to do some moderation. Hold on. Yep, there he goes. Sorry, Shelties is not here, so it took me a moment to do moderation duties. Don't worry, he's gone. The ban hammer has been swung. Oh, yay, more fucking exams. At least I have better, you know, knowledge this time. Hopefully I'll get better. Oh, we're gonna talk to Akoto and start her rank today. Queen.
I'll just add this.
Literally queen. Okay, I'm gonna quick travel to the student council room. And we're gonna have a little chitty chitty chat with my girl.
Hey.
What we can do is maintain time. I came to see you.
Do you have a minute?
This is work. Are you working hard? Yes. I wanted to ask you because it is. I can lend an ear.
Thank you very much.
Okay, the courtyard.
Hey, I have a question to ask you. Is that okay?
Sure.
Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
Okay. Way to go, advisor.
Advisor? All right.
Yeah, you're our advisor.
My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
I'll say you're totally right.
I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun.
Is that what your confidant's gonna be about? Us showing you how to people? How does I people? Please teach me.
I would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right?
I would say so.
I don't mean that in a surveillance way. I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties.
Sure.
Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
The arcade.
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going. So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves.
Well, one of the places.
There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Oh, she's gonna get into this game and she's gonna like crush every high score. I see it coming. Want to try it?
If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way!
Dakota's loud play is garnering quite a bit of attention. She used to be engrossed in the game to even notice, though. That's hilarious.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Well, what did you think?
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You're so sharp.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea.
Maybe.
You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
This was, that was a new side of you.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
Sure, I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
Alright, what do you think she's gonna be, guys? What arcana? We already have Emperor. She's gonna be either Empress or
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom.
Priestess? Maybe?
You managed to overcome them because
Maybe
you had
more
someone
like
who
Empress,
specialized in analyzing enemies.
Yeah, she doesn't realize it's her sister.
Isn't that right?
Oh my god, what if we romance Makoto? What is she gonna say about it? So then, I took her sister out on a date. So then I was making out with your sister in my room.
I am thou. Thou art, it shall become the wings of with the birth of the
Priestess,
persona.
okay.
I have obtained.
La Papesse! I should have realized. Shadow Calculus. Allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis. Ooh! By doing calculus. Useful things.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there.
Ooh.
I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself.
Okay.
Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. See ya.
That's not good. And now we need to carry a priestess persona from now on. Really? And I have to go rank up with her again tomorrow, which means I need to go get a priestess persona right now. Oh my god. It's kind of getting a little frustrating. I turned your sister into a battle-hardened criminal and went to town on her. In the words of one of my other partners, what are your thoughts? Oh my god! That is so shady. I love it. These photos, do you think I doubt he'd like me. Kind of shows. I only hope they don't abscond with the photographs. Does that necessarily mean to spell? Yeah. Some groups that lack a strong guiding will simply crumble. I think we'll be fine. His confession will motivate the deceased to crack down on the mafia. Yeah, really. Hey, got our free sprays. Alright, so,
I'll just add this.
I'm gonna have to save here and then go fucking find a priestess persona. Jesus, motherfucking tit-shitting Christ! We also need to pick one of these motherfuckers to get. So we can't do Chariot, and we can't do Star, and we can't get rid of Lovers, and we can't get rid of Makami. And I want to hold on to Hangman. I keep waffling on getting rid of High Pixie, so I feel like that means High Pixie's time has come. Well, you know what? I don't really care about Rakshasha either, so... I probably shouldn't have let him go. I may have needed him to... So I was really dumb. I'm gonna go reload the save that I just made. I could scrap Floros, that is true. But I may need Floros to make a priestess persona, so I really should be careful first. I should have gone to Central Street, actually.
Hey, inmate!
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna wait till I'm in the Velvet Room to scrap anybody.
I'll just add this.
Do you have bit?
The inmate needs our...
What?
You wish to perform... Let us begin the
Fusion by
search.
results. Do I have a priestess that I can make? Of course not, because that would be too easy. Let's see. The other thing we should actually do...
You change your mind? Justine, you handle this.
These are the paths you have walked.
Is see if we... I was gonna say, we should see if I've already had a priestess one and just buy one. So,
Is this what you want?
That gives me Bufu.
Is this what you want?
It also gives me Bufu, but also has Daya and Patra and
Is this what you want?
She's about to get Medaya.
This persona?
I'm gonna get Asperus.
Is this what you want? You can hold no more personas.
Done already?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna ditch, Floros. Bye, Floros.
How?
Justine.
These are the paths you have walked. This persona, a fee is required. Then accept this persona. Are you finished? It is time, inmate.
Okay. So now we're gonna go hang out with Hifumi. And she's actually gonna hit us up on the phone. Here she is. Are you free today? We can play around right now if you like. I'll instruct you while we play. Alrighty. Please come to the church.
I'm Michael Jordan. Stop it. Get some help.
Huh? Oh my lord. She's like, please wash your hand! You pretty God-feared victory. Is that true? No. I posted online. I've been turning down all such requests. You're the first woman to surpass the third down league. I really believe in you. Well, that's very nice, but you're also a creep.
Good evening.
Sorry, at first I thought you were one of them. Ah. So you make your favorite literally play here. Oh, that's why you're here. Okay. It was something that he wanted to become a professional player and he doesn't laugh at my embarrassing habit when we play together.
Oh.
It's called the Venus of Shogi. I say it describes you perfectly. Nonsense, she says as she blushes. Well, the female Shogi League have been getting a lot of attention. I just figured I could contribute to the Shogi world. My mother seems to be okay. She rejoices as if it were her own victory. She's been a bit overzealous. Oh, so your mom's kind of pushing you a little too far. That must be difficult.
Sorry.
Alright, well, so you have some mommy issues, but that's fine. You've taken with your queen in a more effective way.
Actually,
you're the only person you've spoken to about my mother. Well, we're trying to be persistent male fan, more like persistent creepy guy. Tell me, chance for follow-ups by a backup member of Joker Downs. Oh, now that sounds like fun. Yes, all of that and more, please.
I look forward to it.
I got that little knowledge boosty boost. Sweet.
All right.
Until next time.
Okay, I think we can still play through a couple of more in-game days. Star Confidant abilities are really, really good. Yeah, I heard Star is one of the ones I've been told to really keep an eye on. It's good stuff from what I hear.
This humidity is overwhelming.
Oh, hey, Yusuke! What kind of shoes do those? Blah, 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 blah. Yep. I'm gonna say I can't wait.
Indeed.
So bad to have your efforts recognized. Yeah, we'll probably get more requests too. That's just like your opinion, man.
I should write something.
We're gonna hang out with Makoto. Oh lord. I told you I wanted to go there. Well, how does today sound? I wanted to leave it here, so I was hoping you'd be able to show me around. Yeah, I have Asperus now. walk around the station and stuff. Yeah. Yusuke will go hang out in malls to enjoy air conditioning. I don't blame him. I'll be honest with you, like, we here on Long Island do that a lot too. Like, I live very close to, I think it's one of the largest malls in the world, and I think it's I know it's the largest mall on the island. I think it's the largest in the state, but I don't know. But it's a really big mall, and my friends and I have definitely spent many hours there during the summer months just to have some air conditioning. It's a thing. So this is a hotbed for criminals. Yeah. You're very well informed.
Yes.
Become safer now than it used to be. Played a substantial role in that, but it was mainly thanks to the police efforts to clean up the area. Yeah, that's what kind of happens. Is like the best, like the more skilled, well-hidden ones are the ones that last. Countless men try to start conversations with me. So persistent.
Oh my.
Poor hostess, can we mention how his girls get paid a lot to wear cute dresses? Oh, that's because there's any students. Jeez. That was dangerous.
Yes.
For him, maybe. I thought I was gonna have to knock him out. Yo, love her. Learned something new today.
Thank you very much.
Hey, that baton pass, queen! Right. The temperature is normally 5 to 10 degrees above outside. Yep! I live in the finished attic of my house. It is at least 15 to 20 degrees hotter up here. At all times. Because heat rises, you know? It gets up there. It's the worst. If they know Shujin, so they wouldn't come in uniform either way. Yeah, unless you're Ryuji. Then you come in school uniform. Oh, except for that dumb bitch. Uh-oh. Oh, oh, oh!
Huh? Did you notice this?
Ooh! Oh, girl. Why is it called the salon? Let's go there. Well, at least you kind of got the confirmation you were looking for. Yeah, that's what I'm worried about too, Coins. That was my first thought too, and it concerns me.
Ah, you're back.
I'll just add this.
Oh, we're gonna go to Shinjuku. We're actually gonna go straight back to Shinjuku. Why did we even leave? And we're gonna buy some more of that mega fertilizer that we got last time because we want to be super nice to our plant.
Thanks for dropping by.
Give me my mega fertilizer. Alright, we're gonna go to the Crossroads Bar. I guess we're gonna finally go talk to Oya. Here it is. We can now quick travel there. Beautiful. Yep, we're gonna go speak to her. Oh, and it looks like that we are getting a confidant with her. Don't blame me if you get eaten alive. Nah, I'm here to talk to her. I didn't I order? Should I drink today? What time is it? Who cares? Wait, I care. Oh my lord. We should. Let's form a deal with her.
Now then.
She's drunk. They do a good job of negotiating. Okay.
Hey, Lala-chan. Are you sure this isn't just water? If you're trying to rip me off, I'm gonna reveal all your secrets in a feature article. Oh, it's you!
Oh my lord.
Please, have a seat.
So, what's up? Got anything new on the Phantom Thieves? Or maybe you're just falling in love with me,
I wonder if we could romance her. That would not be appealing to me. I'm sorry. I have Phantom Thieves news.
For real? You came all this way just to tell me? Thank God. My publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves.
Really?
Man, this will really help me out.
Oh, good, because boy, do I need some help from
Are
you.
you seriously going to use this child as a source of information?
Ah, don't be such a killjoy. These kids nowadays know about things we adults don't have access to. Besides, what's most important is that I now have a reliable third-party source for my stories.
Whatever.
So, what do you want from me this time? Information about someone? Cold hard cash?
I'll let you know later.
Huh? Lucky me! My very own golden goose just appeared. Now I can take it easy. Maybe I'll take a little vacation with all my free time. As if.
I was gonna say, I don't know about
what
that.
What do you want? Just tell me. Last time it was info on Kaneshiro, right? The office has been a buzz lately. I think it's Kaneshiro related.
Yeah, it is quite a group of people to work with on. Yeah, we've got a drunken reporter, a scam artist of a, you know, tarot card reader who actually can read tarot cards though. We have so much shady shit going on.
Something's fishy.
You know, I support them. That's what I'm saying. I support them.
The Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, I want them to sound good.
But I see what's going on here. Hardcore Phantom Thieves fanboy. Huh.
Hey, I'm not gonna let you use this kid so you could take a vacation.
Well, Lala, you're very kind and I appreciate it.
A vacation? Oh, I was just kidding. I'm conducting a private investigation during my off hours. No one at work knows about it.
Oh, I guess we're gonna know about it though.
Don't tell me you're...
Hey, how about we do this? You supply me with info on the Phantom Thieves, and I'll write articles based on what you tell me about them. You know, the Phantom Thieves who you love oh so much. Deal?
Sounds perfect. Sounds great.
All right then, it's a deal. I can create a lot of positive PR for the Phantom Thieves, so be sure to give me some good scoops.
Luckily, she's too drunk to ask how we know all of this. Definitely not going to come up in conversation later.
Your reputation skyrocketed after a certain point. It's unnatural how much your actions were publicized. Did you have an inside man in the media? Someone who could manipulate information for you? What do you have to say to that?
I say, I am thou, and thou art I.
It shall become the witch with the birth of the devil.
Oh, of course she's the devil. Rumor-filled scoop. Lessens security level increases and decreases security levels more overnight. Oh.
All right.
Ooh. I likey.
Oh, don't tell anyone about this, okay? I don't want people to know that my source is a high schooler. Okay, Lala-chan. Time to celebrate our agreement. Bring out my bottle. And 2 glasses, please.
I am not. You cannot serve me alcohol. I am underage.
Oh, come on, please. Whoa. Her silence is golden. Fine, fine, fine. I won't make the high schooler drink. Oh. I gotta use the bathroom.
Ah, she's gonna be in there for a while. You should go home.
Cool, our charm is increased too. Also, I'm pretty sure that just being around Lala increases our charm. Because I mean, it's perfection. The bartender's great. Lala-chan is fantastic. Best girl. I miss this sort of excitement. That justice stuff is meh. Meh.
Well, shall we begin?
And I have to carry a devil persona from now on. Jesus Christ. So many persona that you demand of me. I also want to have persona with abilities I can use. Damn it. That's what I get for wanting to max out everything. Oh, here we go.
What do you want to do?
Alright, we're gonna read Ghost Encounters. We definitely saw a ghost! Just don't read it out loud. I don't know what it's gonna do with us. Maybe it'll increase our courage?
That's disappointing.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to hold on to one of each. It just sucks because I can't manipulate what abilities they have, really.
I should write something.
I don't have a devil persona. I only have so many I can get rid of. I can't get rid of Priestess. I can't get rid of Chariot. I can't get rid of Star. I can't get rid of Emperor. I can't get rid of Lovers. I can't get rid of these two. The only ones I can get rid of are High Pixie and Rakshasha, which I was gonna dump anyway. She's about to get Magaru, and you don't have abilities. I feel like I'm just gonna wind up getting rid of Rakshasha, and I know that I have Devil Persona that I have made before, so I'm just gonna go buy one. Floros was the devil, wasn't he? Well, what do you know? I made the wrong choice in punting him out. Aren't I the stupid bitch? I had no idea. If I would have known, I would have kept him. That's fine. We'll get a double persona that will probably be more useful than Floros.
Hey, inmate!
No, I didn't need to worry about the elemental damage when I fused them. The elemental damage is like a dime a dozen.
I'll just add this.
I like to have one of each, but I can only do so much with that, you know what I mean? Especially when I have to worry about having these on me in order to make the tight timetables fit. I'm sure eventually I'm gonna have to start carrying a strength persona too. I'm just, you know, and as I'm able to hold more personas, hopefully I'll continue to be able to hold more personas.
Justine, you handle this.
Read here.
Devil, alright.
Is this what you want?
He's not really excited.
This persona? Is this what you want?
A Dodge Fizz might be nice to have, actually. Sharp Student's not bad either. I mean, I'll buy him just for the hell of it.
Then accept this persona.
I should have held on to him.
Are you finished?
Oh well, if I would have known, I would have held on to him and I would have punted the other one.
It is time, inmate.
Okay, we need to go back to the classroom in order to hang out with Ryuji.
That's what I heard too.
What's up? Hey.
Besides, I'm about to get to like rank 9 with Ryuji. Like, once I max them out, I won't have to worry about that Arcana, so it'll get better.
Alright, let's go.
Pretty damn good, hey? Absolutely. This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Uh-oh. Great. I guess it's on me.
Hey.
Yes? The track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. Trying to get their old coach back, too. Well, that's nice. Are you satisfied now? Are you gonna go back to the track team?
Actually...
Oh wow, they asked you to come back, huh? Don't do it? Is really that's what I'm supposed to say?
Nah.
Oh, you weren't gonna, huh? Felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. Actually, the people were talking so much shit about you, but you took it in stride. It was cool. You didn't care about what other people said about you. See, that's where you belong. I never realized that. Seriously. Before I kept making excuses why I couldn't fit in. Just because someone else didn't, you know? That's right, you'll always have somewhere you can fit in. I agree. Or maybe a head, something like that. Yes, all protect me! See how sweet lightning fast. Yeah, that's right. You're gonna be Sonic the Hedgehog. Really?
Wanna head back?
Toothpicks.
Rain, huh?
Hey, at least you have a customer tonight. Seem to enjoy your curry. Okay. We're gonna call Kawakami. Oh. Before we want to rank up with her before she fucking dies of a stroke. I don't know what the fuck is happening with her. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yep, she's in the hospital. Faint. Yep, I'm not surprised. Not surprised.
Jeez.
Really? No need to make a big deal about it? payment. Did they actually come down here to bug you for payment? Oh my god.
What?
Unbelievable. You're supposed to miss a payment. That's right. My credit card payment is coming up soon, so we'll need you to transfer. Another student. You never learned Jesus. These people are awful. Excuse me. Don't pay them. No, I'm not staying out of this. This is no. She did not die because of her. Know her place, she still continues to teach in a material and undeniable way. Yeah, it's not like you're trying to extort her, except it's exactly like you're trying to extort her. Part-time jobs over well-time. Yeah, it's almost like what she's doing to herself to... No, it is not. You should sue the board. Oh my god. I'm gonna think this through a little bit more. I'll do everything Master tells me to. She's like, yay. Just rest for now. Just calm down. Yeah, well, I mean, nobody else has her back. Jesus Christ. Oh, super housekeeping allows you to also request Kawakami to make curry or infiltration. Really? Really? Are we gonna look at her teacher and ask her to make us lockpicks? Really? Really? Are you out your damn mind?
All right.
Oh my god. Collins is about to make... Collins is like, yes! You want me to make smoke bombs? Okay, I don't get paid enough to... I don't get paid enough to question this. Yo. It's fantastic.
I'll see you later then.
My god. Alright.
It's quite hot today.
I'm gonna end next time I have a chance to save because I'm exhausted and it is about that time. Kanashiro's deadline is drawing near. But it'll be good. I hope we can avoid problems now. I'm gonna say we're fine. I think we're fine. Somebody's been through this 3 times already, really. We have indeed.
Yep.
And she's back at work. I'll put up bamboo decorations and write my wish on a piece of paper. There's traditional food associated with the Tanabata. This is chocolate. It's Valentine's Day.
How about you?
Yes. What is the traditional food of Tanabata? Is it somen? I love me a good Nagashi somen. It's somen. Again, I can't get him wrong. It's so bad.
That's correct.
I love me a Nagashi Somen. If you've never had Somen, it's so fun. You actually care about seasonal holidays and stuff. They ate a baked good we call sakube in Japanese to appease demons. From sakumen, and then somen, which is a totally different food. So somen is they take like a big thing of bamboo, like a big thing of bamboo, and cut it in half so it's like a half pipe, and they put water down it, and they put the noodles going down the water, and you know, down the bamboo shoot with the water like a slide, and you take your chopsticks and you catch it as it's coming down, and then you put it in your bowl of broth and you eat it. My friends and I have had somen parties before. It's called an Nagashi Somen, specifically. And it's really delicious and really fun. Especially when one of your asshole friends just goes to the top of it and steals everything before it comes down, and then you want to wring his neck.
Alright.
But it is a lot of fun. Why would the theme of calming demons? Somen and Untitled Chapter is called demon guns. Jeez. Yes, they start on the 13th. You've never heard of Somen? Oh, it's fun. It's really good. My friends and I have had several Nagashi Somen parties because we don't have lives.
Let's do it.
Gotta love that Somen. Anyway, that is gonna be it for me tonight. I am super tired and I really just want to go curl up and die forever. But until then, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern for more fun Persona 5 times. We will definitely see what happens. Has Kaneshiro's heart been changed? Are we safe? I'm gonna assume so, but what is gonna happen next? Who's our next target gonna be? Who else is gonna get involved? I don't know, but the stakes are getting higher, and as things get bigger, we're certainly gonna run into some bigger problems, so I'm excited to see where this story goes. But until tomorrow, thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you all very soon. Have a lovely evening.